Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, DesertFox. Happy Thursday everyone. It is now time for episode 11 of the Transport Fever series in the UK. Last time we set up the the Birmingham, Bristol, Plymouth run. A little branch thing. And today we are going to start the episode off by doing some expansion, or upgrades to some of the trains, and then some other further maybe some freight. Not really sure yet. So we're going to replace, go to Steam. I think we're going to just throw this guy on that. And then we need the 60 ones, yeah. So what we can do is make this one just a little bit bigger for its size. Boom, 40. What is that, 7 cars? Yeah. And we'll leave the color alone for that. Cost, we're down to 49 million quid. See how this thing looks. Look at that. It's pretty, it's majestic. I like it. So now let's go to our main engine over here. Where's that first one? The loop train. Manage the vehicles. Replace. Scroll down. Oof. There we go. I like that. That is what, 1 to 7, like a 7-car train. Shorten them up just a little bit. Now our main line. What are we doing with the main line? It is what? It says that big one-wheeler there. Do I really want to put this on there? Yeah, I think I'm going to. So here's what we do. That's what? 3, 6, 7, 8. We'll shorten it up to an 8-car train. There we go. Awesome. Down to 14 million quid. And now I think we're going to leave that alone for a second. We're going to take a look at the oil trains. How are they doing over here? Doing fine, turning a little bit of profit as they trundle along. I think today we are going to work a little bit more on this Cardiff and Swansea thing. Commissioner Train 8 is very poor. That is Canterbury, Plymouth. We're gonna leave it alone. Don't care. I don't care. See, you weren't happy to be producing it. You weren't producing enough to turn 2 trains full time, but you were definitely happy to try to do it with 1. I think we try it again. Here, you know what? I'm gonna try it again with 2 and see if that works. Yeah, we're gonna expand aggressively and try to get a lot of food turning here. So we're gonna try to add a 2nd train to that and see if that works. It's probably gonna fail again, but now we have $4.5 million to play with. We're going to start up this little turnabout here we have. What's our train doing? 59 passengers. And we are just going to come in here, pause the game, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Let's get a station in. get a street. No. There we go. That is fine. Too much slope. You're gonna tell me that's too much slope. You do not tell me, game, when there is too much slope. I tell you when there's too much slope, game. Boom. Alright, so for the time being, we're gonna have to just deal with what we can build. And hopefully this little passenger doohickey, we can get in on the cheap. Oh, no. Yes. Boom. And... oh, no. I don't know why it did that. There you go. Excuse me. There we go. Cross it there. We have $100,000 to play with. Nice. I think that's hooked up to at least Cardiff. And we're now gonna make a new line. Start it here and go to there. We're gonna name it the Bristol Cardiff for now. Oh, wrong buttons. Cool. Now we have a slight problem of needing to get a train to it. Alright, there we go. And then we are I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put how much money do I want to take out? We're gonna borrow, go up to 5. There you go. So $3 million. Buy you. Go to the passengers. We're gonna do boom, 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 boom. That just was enough. And we're gonna put that on the Bristol Cardiff. Now, take another $1 million out, and we are gonna hook up Cardiff by bus. Which is gonna probably prove to be harder than I thought. Now we can go down to, say, boom, to there, to there, to there. We'll go there. We'll go there. Let's start a bus line. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna name it Cardiff bus line number 1. Basic, as we've kept it on purpose for a reason. So it doesn't get confusing and no one gets confused. Because there's nothing worse than trying to read something and it just gets confusing. And we'll add a second bus line as we see fit, but now... oh, yeah, by repaid a loan. There we go. Now we have a little bit of an objective. Now we got to pay down our loan. Let's ride this thing. I know it's a short little thing, but See? Not a long jaunt whatsoever. But see, now we can get Birmingham. This train could be productive as long as we kind of keep it on the shorter side. And yeah, no one's gonna really ride it yet, but I want to take this back the other direction and see how it looked. Because that bridge is a little steep. It's a little aggro. It's a little aggressive. Okay, we're pulling out of the station. Heading up the hill on the other side. I think it's just fine. I think it'll do fine. It's not my best piece of work, but now I'm looking at it. It'll do the job. Which is what I'm aiming for right now. Couple of ooh, we do have a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it'd be cool to break double digits. 8. Alright, not bad, not bad. Oh, God. We did just drop a massive load of $60 million. And we are definitely paying for that right now, so. Alright, let's talk what we can do to the rest of the day. Which isn't a whole heck of a lot. As we are climbing out of slow, crippling debt. These trams are going to be awesome when I finally get them improved. So, we could go from Birmingham. God, this Birmingham is actually rather nicely clean compared to the London. So I think the traffic here flows quite nicely, this is what I want to see in my city building. If they're gonna auto-generate city building, I want it to be nicely auto-generated city building, not junk. We could try to start. Ooh, 2 million. Hold up. Back to being broke because we paid $1 million down. We're down to $1 million left to pay off on a loan. Something just made us a boatload of cash. Not gonna lie, it's probably one of the freights. Let's take the time to see our largest cities. Our largest 3 cities, London, Birmingham, Liverpool, Norwich, and Canterbury are the top 5. Cambridge, Dublin, Plymouth, Oxford, Bristol, rounding out your top 10. And on the smallest side, we have Ullapool, Langenfeld, Langen, I don't even know how to say that. And that one on the other side here of, right over here. And then we have Ayr, Castlebar, Galway, Water. Yeah, the bottom half of this is going to be, ooh, these guys are going to be tough. These guys are going to be tough to get kind of built up here. Industries. Are we looking at industries? No. We're looking at line statistics, yes. Alright, so, if we're really going to spread the spreadsheet out, our biggest gainer is the London Quarries train, making on average about 3 million a year. Then we have the London Birmingham main line, turning about 2.3, and then we have the Canterbury Plymouth run, turning about 2.1. Then the grain train running, grain train just shot up to 2.1. So, welcome to the ball game there. The Birmingham Eastern run is about to hit $1 million a run. The ship is also, the ship is running a pretty hefty amount too. So yeah, we're turning hefty profits. We very quickly have repaid our loan. Last year in trains, we've put almost $6 million in profits. Water, we have almost 600,000 in profits for a total of 6.5 million in profits for the year. On the downside, the Canterbury Loop, it's definitely not making money. And Bristol Cardiff is presently not making money. But I'm thinking Bristol Cardiff will make money. We'll find out. I think it's just going to take... Ooh, well, that's got 32 passengers, so it should. We might be able to force it to turn some money there. We could do another little short run down to Swansea. Something, yeah, we might be compelled to do something like that. A little branch, a nice little small train branch down to there, doing only like 30 something whatever. Oh. But see, now I want to do, like, these 4 little things as something I can see. I'm seeing something because the way that looks, I don't want to not use it. So, alright, so we've got about 900,000 to play with. I'm going to try and get to Swansea and see what we can do. This line's not necessarily going to matter about speed as it is just having a nice clean run, something kind of more organically pretty. This one can be a little more flowy. So what I'm thinking is I want to put something for these small little towns like Swansea, Cardiff, because that's what I'm probably going to do here, is I want to put really slower engines, you know, on this. Like genuine branch line engines for the time being. I think that'd be a little bit better use of resources. And I would like to expand the use of trains that we're using, because we're just using the same 2 trains. And it's getting a little bland. So I would like to ride on something, you know, maybe it's not so fast, but that's not the point. It doesn't have to be. We are going to get a terminal. We're going to make, yep, we'll make it 2. We'll just shorten it up to a 160. Boom. Alright. Alright. There we go. So now Swansea is hooked up to Cardiff, which is pretty much what we needed. Now we'll do this. New line. Boom. And we're going to name this the Cardiff Swansea short line. Because it is. It's what it is. I mean, there's no arguing what it is. It is a short line. It's just one, it's a point to point. And I hate having to do this, so we'll just put the one connection in for now. I'm gonna have to come up with an idea for a pretty good depot. Alright, cool. So there's that. Now let's get over here to Swansea real quick and hook up a bus station. Oh man. Cool. Alright. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You get the point. You're gonna develop. Alright, cool. And then we'll just do boom to boom to boom, 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 boom. We're gonna name this Swansea bus line number 1. And it's probably not as efficient or productive to run something like this, but this train is actually gonna be pretty small. So that was kind of the point of leaving the station small. We'll have a pretty efficient bus network. Great. And now we've got 7 million quid to buy a train with. So I want to buy something different. And I think I want to buy... Not that, not that. I think I want to buy a Prussian T51. Just a tank engine. Simple, effective. Put 3 coaches on it. 4 coaches on it. Call it good. Let's send that some bitch on our way. And that is the Cardiff, Swansea, short line. Let's take a look at our little purchase here. Look at that. I can't tell what that sign says on the front of it, but I do like the signage. Prussia has entered the map, or has entered the chat. On our way. Yeah, we're gonna leave this one. I think this is just small enough where it'll turn enough profit for us, but this is kind of the point. Not necessarily needing to be super large and productive and turning trillions and trillions of dollars. You know, just something easygoing. Between the two cities, consistent route. As we get a better tank engine, you know, we can probably upgrade it. Probably no one gonna ride this thing. A couple of people. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. 9. 9 on board. Alright, so we'll ride it back. See what that turns. Look at that, we're blown by those horses by a country mile. Alright, so what's the damage? Not bad, not bad. So a full load of probably turn profits. But yeah, that's been another episode of the series, guys. We've got another 2 towns hooked up. Look at Cardiff. Cardiff just blossomed. Also, I'm pretty sure Swansea filled in quite quickly. Yeah, because Swansea's kind of start to fill this in quite quickly. So yeah, see, the railroad is in full effect in England and in Wales. I think that's Wales now. So yeah, what I was thinking was maybe eventually we could do something like a Cardiff, like start here at Cardiff and come around, like the Cardiff loop, something like this, down to Shrewsbury, hit Aberystwyth or whatever, and circle back. Maybe build a second station at Swansea so we can just continue and then come along the inside route there. Plenty of options, plenty of options, plenty of options. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do yet. I think we're going to work on the main line. I think that's what we're going to do. And maybe expand the main line, or at least start that. Alright, I've been your host, DesertFox. Ladies and gentlemen, please smash that like button, destroy that subscribe, and obliterate that bell icon. Today, I want you to do it with a Sherman tank. And let me know what you think down below in the comments. I've been your host, DesertFox. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday, episode 12 of the series. Peace out, guys.